Hey, Tuesday, March 26th, UNE's annual Day of Giving. Are you in?
James, of course I'm in. Let me text a few friends.
Oh, it's Giving Day. Let me post it on the pharmacy class page.
Oh, Giving Day? All right, I'm gonna post this.
Giving Day. I'm in. Oh, I'm gonna let my friends know too.
It's Giving Day. I've got to let my cohort know.
Oh my gosh, it's Giving Day. I have to let more people know. Call class of 2016. Guys, it's Giving Day.
On March 26th, we're in. Are you?
So at the University of New England, back in 2008, we signed on to the President's Climate Commitment, which has recently been renamed to the Carbon Commitment, and that is a pledge of climate neutrality or carbon neutrality. And so our goal is to reach that by the year 2040. We've done a lot with energy efficiency projects. We do a lot of projects around waste control or waste reduction, and everything from composting in the dining halls to we even have a new residential composting program. Some other initiatives that we've been undertaking recently have to do with on the Marine Science Center. The people from the UNE community have contributed already to the Green Revolving Fund, and I really hope that we can see that increase through the Day of Giving this year. So at the University of New England, back in 2008, we signed on to the President's Climate Commitment, which has recently been renamed to the Carbon Commitment, and that is a pledge of climate neutrality or carbon neutrality. And so our goal is to reach that by the year 2040. We've done a lot with energy efficiency projects. We do a lot of projects around waste control or waste reduction, and everything from composting in the dining halls to we even have a new residential composting program. Some other initiatives that we've been undertaking recently have to do with an edible campus initiative and everything from honeybee hives on campus. We also have an aquaponics club that grows salad greens and herbs in the aquaponics lab. We have blueberry gardens and community gardens, and a lot of really neat things that are happening with the Edible Campus Initiative. The Green Revolving Fund is this mechanism for being able to fund energy efficiency projects and capitalize on wonderful opportunities without having to wait until the next funding cycle. We actually are going to be partially funding from the Green Revolving Fund a new solar array on the Marine Science Center. The people from the UNE community have contributed already to the Green Revolving Fund, and I really hope that we can see that increase through the Day of Giving this year.
I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Missy. We're all proud members of University of New England's award-winning chemistry club. One of my favorite activities we've done this year was attend green chemistry outreach training at Beyond the Nine. Kelsey, what was one of your favorites?
I really like National Chemistry Week, where we got to teach campus about the chemistry of space.
I like the alumni panel, where we had different alumni come and talk about the jobs and education they've been through so far. Those are just some of the activities UNE Chem Club has done.
Today, we're asking for your contributions so that we can continue in our tradition of excellence.
Thank you.
My name is Erin Barnsley. I'm studying psychology and I'll be graduating in 2019. Last year, my junior year, I started to co-found the Student Philanthropy Association and I became president of it. And ever since then, I've been starting to run it and also work with the 2019 class gift. I think philanthropy is a very important concept, especially at any kind of college, university, or higher education, because a lot of students, I believe everyone deserves a higher education, everyone deserves that opportunity. So philanthropy will really help out with certain scholarships to allow students that opportunity to educate themselves and at least get a bachelor's degree and be able to pursue whatever career they might like to do. I also think philanthropy is just very important in the community because it helps to give back to certain organizations and charities, and it's definitely necessary.
Hi, my name is Dan McCormick.
I'm David Barber.
Safety glasses.
Oops.
And we are here to ask you to make a gift to UNE on Tuesday, March 26th.
As trustees of UNE, we're extremely proud of this university and the outstanding faculty and professional staff.
We are inspired by the students, and we are amazed by what UNE alumni go out and do in the world.
That's why we're thrilled to have the opportunity to provide this year's Giving Day Challenge gift.
So here's the deal. If 500 people make a gift to UNE on March 26th, we'll each make a gift to UNE's Green Revolving Fund.
Together, we'll be giving $5,500. Your gift can be to any fund in any amount.
You should give to whatever program or fund at UNE that you're passionate about.
Last year on Giving Day, over 600 people made gifts supporting nearly 40 different funds.
This year, we challenge you to do it again. So on Tuesday, March 26th, we're in, are you?
Giving Day. I'm just... All right, we're back again. That was a little test. Happy Giving Day. Welcome, welcome. It is March 26th, the day we've been waiting for. We are on the UNE Biddeford campus in Alumni Cottage. My name is Amy Hale, and I am the Assistant Vice President of Institutional Advancement, and I am here with my co-host for the day.
I'm Tara McDonough. I also work for Institutional Advancement here at UNE, Advancement Services, and together, Amy and I will be your co-hosts for this Giving Day live stream.
Our first ever. We are very excited.
Super excited.
And if on the off chance you have been away from social media, your mailbox, and your email box, and have no idea what Giving Day is, we're here to tell you. So today, on March 26th, we are looking for 500 donors to give today. That is anyone in the UNE universe who loves UNE. That's alumni, parents, friends, faculty, professional staff, neighbors. If you love UNE, today's the day to show it because we need to reach $500 to reach a special gift.
And yes, if we get 500 donors today, 500 individual donors to anything at all.
Whatever you love.
Two of our wonderful trustees, Dan McCormick and David Barber, has issued a special challenge. When we reach this goal of 500 donors, that unlocks a gift of $5,500 for UNE's Green Revolving Fund.
Thank you, guys.
Which you will hear about in just a few minutes.
Absolutely, but that's not all. We have another challenge.
But wait, there's more.
There is. Dr. James Herbert and Dr. Lynn Brandsma have issued their own challenge, and they are really looking for alumni who have never made a gift to the university before. If that's you, today's your day to change that because James and Lynn will give $20.19 to the fund that you give to, $10 or more, and that will make your gift have a greater impact. So today, if you're an alum who's never made a gift, make a gift at $10 or more, and James and Lynn will put $20.19 towards your gift. So if you give to the field hockey team $10 or more, Danielle Collins gets $30.19. So thank you very much. Think about that. What else do we have going on today, Tara?
Well, there's a bunch of different specific challenges going on, and we'll talk about them later in the live stream because we need to leave a little something to look forward to. But there's so many exciting things. Let me tell you more about what we have planned for you today. We have some special guests over in Studio A that we'll be cutting to you in just a little bit. But we have different guests coming in today from across the university that are coming here to talk about their programs and how your gift can support what they do. But wait, we're talking about gifts, but how do the people give, Amy?
Well, Tara, I am so glad you asked. There are lots of ways to give to the university, but today we're really focusing on two. You can give online by going to www.une.edu/12giveblue, and if you're watching the little creepy crawly, I believe ticker is the official name, that will pop up on your screen so you can see that. The other way we have to give is this really awesome QR code, and what you can do is scan it, and it'll take you right to the 12GiveBlue giving page, and you can make your gift there. So we have all sorts of choices, and I believe we counted earlier today. Tara, how many?
We have 78, I think. We came up with 78 choices about what to give. Oh, there it goes. There goes the UNE, EDU.
Yep.
12Give.
Awesome. So Tara, how would someone get their name down here?
Well, if you would like to be internet famous,
yes,
have your name on the ticker down here,
and an ever coveted Amy Tara shout out.
That's right, everybody wants one. Make a gift to UNE today, and your name will pop up down below, and we'll be taking breaks live with Amy and Tara where we'll read some names and thank some people. And you can also watch that ticker go by all day.
Absolutely. The other way, if you'd like to be internet famous, if you post to Facebook and hashtag us, 12GiveBlue, we will, during our studio breaks, we will be having photos coming up. There'll be, if you go to the 12GiveBlue webpage, we have our social media aggregator that has all of those photos and coming up. So if you've been looking to be famous, today's your day.
I would really like to see pictures of people's pets in UNE gear.
Just
or Westbrook College or St. Francis gear.
Gear. Pets and gear.
That's what I want to see.
I like it. I like it. So we've been talking about shout outs, Tara. What do you think? Shall we shout out?
I think let's shout out. I'm going to shout out Donna Oliver. Thank you for giving.
Peter Ostergaard, men's soccer coach, and players, you can go ahead, match Peter Ostergaard and give to the men's soccer team.
Gloria Pinza, thank you so much for your gift.
Yes. And
Ellen Ridley, we're doing a dance for you.
Oh, Julie and Kurt Smythe, thank you so much. If you missed it, you got to see Kurt in the video. There's nothing that man loves more than being on screen.
Nelda Thompson, thank you for your gift. John Tamil, thank you.
Yes, honorary alum. John's been here forever. I'm sure you guys know John, so please match his gift. Join us today.
Joe Valenza and Debbie Lamb, thank you for your gift.
James Venska, Visenka, excuse me. Thank you very much.
John Waterman. Dorianne Hawks Winters, shout out to Westbrook College class of 74. You've got a reunion coming up.
Yes, you do. June 14th and 15th, I believe. So hope to see you there up on the Westbrook campus.
And just as a reminder, you can make a gift by visiting une.edu. 12GiveBlue.
Yes, or look, the snazzy QR code's still there too. This is amazing.
Scan that bad boy. Come on over. Did you know, Amy, that we are already at 300 donors today?
No way, already?
We are already at 3 donors. Not since we started talking, since midnight, but still.
Oh, right, sure. Okay. I mean, we're good, but not that good. But keep giving. This is going to be a wonderful day. We'd love to smash some records today. So if you can do it online today, or the other thing is that we have our wonderful student callers are going to be making some calls. So if you see a 207 area code, please pick up the phone because our callers are reaching out to you.
Did you know that Jeffrey Willis from the class of 2018 was our first alumni donor this morning? And he was up before the sun at 8:36 a.m.
That work ethic, Jeffrey, good job. I am delighted to see you making that a priority today. Thank you.
I assume he stayed up all night just to make that gift to be the first one in. That's what I'm guessing. Is that true, Jeffrey? Tell us.
We also have some wonderful green revolving gifts coming through. Caitlin, class of 2010, I'm going to say Dulesky. I hope I have not ruined your name. Trustee Cleve Gilmore has made a gift to that area, and Schaff and Annie Matteo are all giving to make UNE more sustainable. So we really appreciate that.
That is, yes. Louise Coburn made a gift today.
Social media maven Louise, thank you so much.
Thomas Cook, St. Francis College, class of 68.
Just celebrated their awesome 50th reunion. Good to see you back on campus.
Barry Costa Pierce, Lawrence Cousins, another St. Francis. Your reunion's coming up next year.
50th reunion. Jenda Burrow, thank you so much. Our wonderful VP of Student Affairs. DeZoglio, that's okay. We're going to skip right over that. Yes.
I guess we should apologize in advance if we pronounce your name incorrectly. My last name is McDonough. It's never been pronounced correctly, so I feel you.
Wonderful. We have Judith Cree Fanjoy, class of 62. Christopher Philax.
David and Deborah Fisher. Some parents gave some
parents. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Liz Flaherty, thank you. When Liz is on the board, we saw her this weekend. The Westbrook College Alumni Board met over the weekend. Oh, and Mo Fortin, not only an alum, double parents, and she's on the Alumni Council.
Well, she's a busy woman.
Yes, she is.
And she made time today to give a gift, so
thank you, Mo.
Paul Gagnon.
Oh, Regan and Gallagher and Sean LaFeria. Regan is also on our board of trustees. She is, and she and her husband are double alums, both undergrad and graduate alumni from the College of Osteopathic Medicine. Thank you so much.
Valerie and Daniel Gillen, thank you for giving today.
Parent 15, thank you for your ongoing support. We really do appreciate it.
Andrew and Betty Golub, thank you.
That's right. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, Peggy, good. How are you, Peggy? Good to see you. Looking forward to seeing you back on campus.
Nancy Grundman, Westbrook College again.
Celeste Guay, Westbrook College. Thank you, Brookies, for showing up. This is great. Ooh, Jennifer Harkins, an alum
and a parent.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh, John Hughes in the class of 66. That is a class that really is passionate about UNE and had a great showing for their 50th a few years ago.
Amy Kierstead, Jill Baker Kelly, Joseph Keneally, and Lisa Howard. Thank you so much.
Thank you both. Joe is a trustee at UNE, which we are so thankful for. And now, Tara.
Oh, hold on.
What?
I'm getting a call from Studio A. They are ready for us over there.
Oh my goodness.
Our first two guests are ready, so we're going to toss it over to Mitchell, who will introduce our guest. Take it away, Mitchell.
See you guys soon.
Thank you so much, Amy and Tara. I hope the day is as beautiful where you are as it is here in Studio A. It's a pleasure to be here with you. My name is Mitchell. I am the corporate engagement guy from Institutional Advancement, and I'm here with Alethea Caridi, who is our czar of all things environmentally responsible and the sustainability coordinator for UNE. And we wanted to come to you today to talk about the Green Revolving Fund, which is being highlighted for Giving Day today. And Alethea,
yes.
Can you tell us what the Green Revolving Fund is, please?
Sure. It's actually very simple. It's simply an accounting mechanism for funding energy efficiency projects on campus.
So, where did the Green Revolving Fund come from? Where did this idea get born?
Well, back in 2008, Dr. Danielle Ripich, our president at the time, signed on to something called the President's Climate Commitment, which is a pledge of climate neutrality. Mm-hmm. And part of that commitment is to set a carbon neutral date, which the university has set as 2040. That's what we're aiming for. And part of that commitment also entails developing a climate action plan. And so in 2010, we wrote our first climate action plan, which is sort of our roadmap to get to carbon neutrality. And included in that plan was this mechanism called the Green Revolving Fund. And the idea being that it would help us reach carbon neutrality by investing in ourselves in energy efficiency projects.
That's really interesting. So if we're investing in ourselves, how exactly does that work? How does the Green Revolving Fund function?
Well, typically a project proposal or an idea would come to the Facilities Management Department or the Sustainability Office where I work, or Campus Planning. Those three entities might be first invited or have knowledge of an energy savings project on campus, but the idea could come from anywhere on campus.
So anyone could suggest one?
Yep, anybody could suggest a project. And then part of the proposal would include things like the payback mechanism, the risks that might be involved, how much energy would be expected to be saved, that kind of thing. So in that repayment plan, we have the sort of procedure involved that within 5 years the project would need to pay for itself. So that's how the revolving part comes in. So the energy savings from that project would get revolved back into the fund to then pay for more projects.
So what projects have been done so far?
Well, so far we've had 2 LED retrofits. So LEDs are far more energy efficient than traditional lights, whether they were incandescent or fluorescent lights. And LEDs save a lot of electricity. So we have outfitted both Champlain Hall and Secaucus Hall, both of them are residence halls on campus, with LEDs. So there were over 900 lights that were taken out and new LEDs put back in. And we've saved quite a bit of carbon as a result, and a lot of money on energy.
Excellent. So that's kind of the whole idea, right?
Yeah, and most recently, very exciting, actually today as we speak, the Marine Science Center is getting some solar panels put on the roof.
Is that right?
Yes, and the Green Revolving Fund is funding part of that project as well. We had a wonderful donor that came forward and started us off and asked for us to match the fund that he put up, and our undergraduate student government, they donated quite a bit of money, and the Green Revolving Fund is completing that match.
Wow. External donors, students, the university itself, all contributing to us being more sustainable.
Exactly.
It's fantastic. So now we know what it is and how it functions. Why is the Green Revolving Fund important to us? Why is it important to our climate commitment?
Okay. Well, there's a few different reasons. First of all, oftentimes we get presented with wonderful opportunities, similar to what happened just now with the solar panels on the Marine Science Center. And sometimes it comes in the form of grants, sometimes it comes in the form of rebates. And what will happen is we'll have this wonderful opportunity, but it doesn't match up with our funding cycle, so we can't necessarily plan or budget for it ahead of time. And when that happens, we don't want to see that opportunity go to waste. We want to be able to capitalize on it as soon as we possibly can. And so the Green Revolving Fund is a great way for us to be able to do that, because it revolves, it's sitting there from year to year, and it's ready for us to use at any moment. And then the other reason is that the Green Revolving Fund, essentially, I think of an equation that energy equals dollars equals carbon. So if you're thinking about reducing your energy demand, you're also reducing the amount of carbon that you're emitting, and you're also reducing the amount of money that you have to pay for that energy. So having the Green Revolving Fund ready and available and investing it in energy efficiency projects continuously on campus, we're reducing the amount of energy that we're requiring to, consuming to basically keep our operations going.
Kind of fits with our whole innovation for a healthier planet idea, doesn't it?
It does, and it also really speaks well and demonstrates our commitment to environmental sustainability, which was a core tenet of the newly adopted strategic plan.
Yeah, it's all through there.
Yeah.
So what other? So you talked about retrofitting the dorms and the solar panels. What other sustainability kind of projects do we have going on campus? Because I would imagine the Green Revolving Fund is not the only thing that we're doing.
Oh gosh, no. There's so many things, I don't even know if I could remember all of them. But
oh sure you can. We've got time for that.
There's some really fun sustainability engagement projects that are happening on campus right now. One of them is the Edible Campus Initiative. And this is something that the students have really taken to. We have honeybee hives on campus. Last year they were actually able to produce almost 10 gallons of honey that they sold at an Edible Campus market. Yep.
Where are the beehives?
They're located next to one of the parking lots and right on the Biddeford campus. And then there's an aquaponics club, a student-led club again, and they have been growing salad greens and herbs in their lab using fish waste as the fertilizer. And then we've been transplanting those seedlings into the living wall that's in Rippich Commons so that everybody can enjoy it and take part of that. So they've been doing salad greens and culinary herbs, and it's been a great engagement project. We also have blueberry gardens on campus, and both our Portland and our Biddeford campuses have community gardens where the faculty and staff and students can come together and grow vegetables and salad greens and things during the summer.
So
there's quite a number of different projects involved with the Edible Campus Initiative that students really love participating in. The energy projects sometimes tend to be a little bit on the dry side and sometimes invisible to students. They're not necessarily, they're sometimes behind the walls and we don't all get to enjoy them.
Not quite as exciting as, say, beehives and edible walls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
But still pretty important, right?
Yes, very important.
Are there like transportation kinds of projects and programs that we have as well?
Yep,
that
we
point
do.
towards sustainability?
We have some shuttles that the intercampus connector that goes from the Biddeford to Portland campus and back, and that is designed to help with interconnectivity between the campuses and really get people out of their individual cars and commuting together. We also have a downtown shuttle for the Biddeford campus students, and we also have a Go Main app that we partner with the Department of Transportation to make it easier for people to find carpool buddies.
Well, that's great.
Yep.
So, and students, staff, faculty, everyone can find information about all that stuff on our website, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, getting back to the Green Revolving Fund and Giving Day today, why do you think it is, or I'm sorry, let me rephrase. What do you hope that we can achieve by highlighting the Green Revolving Fund today?
Well, there's three things essentially. One is that I want to raise awareness about the sustainability initiatives that are happening and to really underscore the university's commitment that was highlighted in the strategic plan. And the second one is really to note that the number of donors is so much more important than the actual money that's given, because having that vote of confidence in UNE's ability to reach carbon neutrality is really important to me personally, but also to the institution. And then, of course, and obviously, we need to raise money for the Green Revolving Fund. It's a little bit like that old adage of give a man a fish and he eats for a day, teach him to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. It's a lot like that, and the analogy for the University of New England is that if you give to the Green Revolving Fund, then we can continue to give to ourselves through those energy savings time after time with making more and more energy efficiency improvements.
That's awesome.
So, yeah,
thank you very much,
Thanks for the
Alethea.
opportunity. I appreciate it.
Thank you for all the work you do, and thanks for coming and talking to us about this today.
Thank you.
Please feel free to go online to une.edu/12GiveBlue and give to the Green Revolving Fund.
Thank you.
Amy and Tara, wherever you are in the universe, Studio B, miles and miles away, please take it away.
Thank you, Mitchell and Alethea. It was wonderful to hear all that was going on about sustainability here at UNE. We're back, Amy and Tara. And Tara, I have to say, one of the things that I really enjoyed hearing about is how much it really comes organically, no pun intended, from the students and the beehives, the edible campus, all of the things that the students really are driving this effort.
And that, I think that's so exciting. And also, I have to say, I grew up with solar-powered hot water, and I am so glad that technology is better now, because, man, I'm not sure I ever had a hot shower till I left home at 18. So let's hear it for the Green Revolving Fund.
Yes.
And the future of sustainability. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Intercampus Connector. I ride the Intercampus Connector almost every day. And it's great. It's fantastic. I live down here in Old Orchard Beach and go up to Portland, and it's a nice little community we have on the bus. So join us, won't you?
And the Green Revolving Fund is just one of many funds that you can give to today. Every gift counts toward our march to 500 donors. I did not refresh right before we went on, but we went. We are at 319 donors. The last time I looked, if I'll lose my place if I check to check again. So every gift counts and is really important and moves us toward that challenge that triggers that great gift to the Green Revolving Fund. So we have a few minutes before our next video montage. So maybe we should get thinking.
Yes, absolutely. Jeannie Hay and Thomas Clack, thank you.
Thank you for your gifts. We have a shout out to Marty Dunleavy, class of 81, who made a gift to the Student Emergency Fund, which is another really important fund that we'll be talking about later. Thank you so much, Marty.
Nora Crevens, Mark LaFrance, Joshua Larson.
Oh, class of 16. Love to see those young alumni giving. Thank you so much. We have a married couple, Chris and Chris Newell, in the classes of 74 and 73 respectively, who made a gift to the Cass Annual Fund. Those are also really important gifts. Thanks so much.
And Thomas Reed from the St. Francis class of 1970 also gave a gift to the Cass Annual Fund. Thank you for that.
Earlier I saw Tim Lenahan's name go scooting by. He is a personal favorite alum of mine, though don't tell him because he'll just get
I want to give a shout out to Justin Medore, class of 2010. He's an alumni who had not given before and gave a gift today.
Woohoo! $20.19.
And he gave to the Green Revolving Fund, even better yet.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Thank you, Justin. We have some great gifts crawling across here. Pam Morgan here at the university. Thanks so much, Pam.
Jennifer and Kevin Moulton, some parents for the class of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Tom Misowitz, I hope I did a good service to your name, class of 1970. Thanks so much for your gift.
Brenda Ashford Newton from the Westbrook Junior College class of 1966.
Tom Nichols, thank you so much. I got your note. Thanks so much for making your gift.
Hope Turner No from, again, Westbrook Junior College.
Thank you, Westbrookies. I also see that Megan and Todd Seska made a gift. They're both from the class of 1996, and Todd has been a longtime volunteer and a wonderful friend of UNE, and especially to our men's lacrosse program.
And finally, Jack Savona from the class of 66 gave to the School of Social Work, so thank you for that.
Thank you, Jack.
We are, good to see you. It is time for us to take another video break.
Awesome. Well, wonderful. Well, I hope, thank you for this, joining us for this first section. I hope you enjoyed these next few videos, and we look forward to seeing you back soon.
Yeah, we'll be back.
All right.
1, 2, give blue.
Woo!
Today's the day. It's Giving Day, and we need your help to make today the best Giving Day ever. Our goal is for 500 people to make a gift to UNE today. Your gift can be in any amount to any fund. 500 donors will unlock a special $5,500 gift from university trustees to our Green Revolving Fund. And don't forget, if you're an alum making your first gift to UNE, my wife Len and I will match your gift of $10 with a gift of $20.19 of our own in honor of this year's graduating class. Your gift today will make a big difference for UNE students. So 1, 2, give blue!
I am a senior environmental science major. I'm involved on campus in a couple of other things. I'm a resident advisor, but I'm also the president of the undergraduate student government. The cool thing about the Green Revolving Fund is that all of the money saved from the sustainable initiatives that we do with that money goes back into the Green Revolving Fund. So by giving to it, you're investing into it, really, and it's growing as you give more and as we spend more. on these sustainable initiatives around campus. To anyone wondering if they should give to the Green Revolving Fund, I'd say yes, of course, do it. UNE has always been an innovator in health sciences as well as the natural sciences. And I think when we look in the context of innovation of a healthier planet, we see so many different applications of that. We know that as the climate changes and human impacts on the earth change ecosystems, we see the spreading of diseases, we see the increase in healthcare costs. So to anyone who wants to put UNE in a position where we can really say we are working for a better healthcare system, we are working for a better planet, and we are working for healthier populations, then I'd say definitely donate to the Green Revolving Fund.
My name is Lee Cody, and I'm an AV event videographer in the communications office. Giving Day is such a great opportunity for us to come together as an organization to really collaborate and pull that synergy together and put our efforts into such a really good cause. Philanthropy is important because what we're doing here is we're really striving to put our dollars behind a special project where that we can support the culture here at UNE, the special missions here at UNE, and the great people that we share work with, and that the students who come to school here. It's just a great opportunity. UNE is a real special place to me. My wife and our family, we all love UNE. It's a community that is unlike any other place we've ever worked at. We've worked at a bunch of different places in our careers, and this is a place that is home to us.
I'm Kathleen Kersey. I am a dental hygiene major, and I'm graduating in the spring of 2019. Working on Giving Day is super fun. The energy is super high. Everyone's really, really excited. We're just super motivated to get as many donations and talk to as many current students and past alumni as we can. So basically we just hang out all day, we work all day, we table for students, we call alumni on the phones, and we're just really going for those goals. I think philanthropy is super important. I mean, we've all been super lucky. We're able to come to a university where we can learn, and I think it's just really important that we help give back to different causes, whether it's giving back to our own university or just giving back to different organizations. It's super important.
I'm Dalia. I'm a senior athletic training major. I've been a part of Photon for this will be my 4th year. It's really fun.
My name is Jess Darcy. I am a dental hygiene student, and I'm graduating in 2019. Yes, I have been involved in Giving Day the past 4 years. It's a lot of fun. My first year, we kind of all congregated in the calling room, and we all it's a lot of fun because we're just having conversations all day, but for some reason the energy's just up that day. So a lot of people are having just great conversations on the phone with alumni, but recently it's kind of turned to great conversations on the phone with alumni, but also student involvement, which I find that part to be a lot of fun because we'll go around to the commons and we'll table, and it's just little things like we'll give away like pens or something that just gets people so excited. Yeah, I think philanthropy is really important, especially in college. It's something that I entered college and didn't really have much knowledge about, didn't really know really what it was associated with or anything, but since I started Phonathon, I know where these scholarships go towards. I think it's so important because just the ability to go to school if someone needs a little assistance, or if there needs to be something like the Commons that's built that's a lot of people needed more areas to study, or a new dining hall, something that's needed. It's really great to be able to have a fund that builds up and you can access that when you need it.
Hello, I'm James Herbert, President of the University of New England. Our annual 1-2 Give Blue Giving Day is coming up on Tuesday, March 26th, and this year I have a special challenge for some of you. If you're an alumni who's never given a gift to UNE, give $10 or more on March 26th on Giving Day, and my wife Lynn and I will personally match your gift with a gift of $20.19 in honor of this year's graduating class. Gifts from our alumni are so important in keeping UNE healthy and strong. You can support student scholarships, athletics, your program, your college, or you can make a gift to help make UNE a greener and more sustainable place to learn. I challenge you to make a gift on March 26th.
My name is Nicole Aspolisi, and I'm studying public health, and I graduate in May. I actually love Giving Day. It's my favorite day of the year because we get to go out, and instead of calling like we normally do every night, we get to go out and like interact with students and try and get them to be a part of Giving Day also. Philanthropy is so important to me because it provides a lot of students here at UNE with scholarships, and I've personally benefited from one, so I can't thank the donors enough for donating to UNE in order to make that happen for me.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Woohoo! If you're just joining us, my name's Amy Hale.
And I'm Tara McDonough.
And we are in the middle of UNE's Giving Day. 1-2, Give Blue! What has been going on today so far, Tara?
Well, thank you for asking, Amy. Throughout the day, we are asking our UNE community to donate to the programs and the initiatives that they care about here on campus.
Wonderful, that's great. We have several challenges that we are doing today. We have our 500 donor challenge, which is really the fundamental piece of Giving Day, reach 500 donors, and we have two trustees, David Barber and Dan McCormick, who will make a gift of $5,500 to the Green Revolving Fund. We have the President's Challenge. For first-time alumni donors, $20.19 will go back to the fund of your choice.
And we've been seeing a couple of those come in, so thank you.
Yes, keep up the good work. We want President Herbert to write a nice check. But we have a couple other challenges going on, Tara.
That's absolutely true. So pharmacy alums, this one's for you. Dean Robert McCarthy will match gifts to the Rho Chi Pharmacy Honor Society Scholarship. It's hard to say, easy to give to. And he will give up to $1,000 to match your gifts. So think about that, pharmacy alums. This annual scholarship is given to graduate pre-pharmacy students with financial needs. So your donation will be well used there.
Absolutely, and it's so important. We need pharmacists here in the state of Maine, so please, we want those students coming up right from the Biddeford campus to our Portland campus. We have another challenge happening that we just heard last week that we've put together. As you may have heard, we lost a wonderful member of our community, Dr. Teresa Jabodzinsky, a few weeks ago, and her family has committed to giving $2,500, matching $2,500 of gifts that come between now and the end of the fiscal year, May 31st, and that will go to a Dr. D research scholarship. So if you had Dr. D, knew of her, the magic that she created in her classes, the support she gave to her students was really unparalleled. If you'd like to make a gift, if you go to alumni.une.edu/Dr. D, you can see the progress indicator. Last time we looked, we were over $1,000 already today, which is just wonderful. So another great way to make your gift go a little bit farther today.
And speaking of gifts today, we have a call out for a first gift from Scott Stevens, class of 2000. We should start doing that.
Yes.
Class of 2012.
My
Thank you, Scott. Woo, you get a little pom-pom shout out. And we've got a staff gift to the Green Revolving Fund.
Thank you, Joanne. Would you like a pom-pom?
I'm going to grab one from over here.
Right.
I have a pom-pom stash too.
Awesome.
Yes. Robin Trombino Tuzov, another parent gift. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I see a UNE couple, actually, Trevor and Ashley Secord, who made a gift to the emergency fund, and they are in the class of 10 and 11. Again, love seeing those younger alumni gifts. Thank you so much.
Another staff gift from Jean Mullen. Thank you so much. And Emily Dragon, another staff gift to the UNE Global Experiences, which is another possible choice that you can make when you're giving to UNE today at www.une.edu/12GiveBlue.
Fantastic. I saw a gift come through from the captain, Timothy Von Stetten. We miss you so much. Thank you for giving.
Coach Charlie Birch made a gift to men's lacrosse.
Not surprising. Thank you, Charlie. Donna Rawson Woods in the class of 1965. Thank you so much. Westbrook College representing.
Associate Dean of Library Services, Stuart McLehose, I'm guessing.
Wow,
I'm
McDonough, I will trust
right.
you on that one.
And if I didn't, I'm sorry, I will issue you a personal apology. But thank you for your gift.
Elaine Brule in the English department, thank you so much.
Lauren Zumitsa, a friend of UNE, made an unrestricted gift today, and that is always an option. An unrestricted gift is always an option.
Always an option. Dean Jane Carrero, Dean of our College of Osteopathic Medicine and a class of 1988 alum. Thank you, Jane.
Woo, woo. Tyler Garnick, class of 2016, another first gift to men's soccer. Thank you, Tyler.
Check that out, Peter. Oh, Bunny, thank you so much. Bunny Mills, class of 76 and assistant dean in the Westbrook College of Health Professions, made a gift to the Nate Desjardins Fund, which we will be talking about later in our broadcast.
Yes.
You can say that, right?
Yes, we
Sure,
can call
okay.
it a broadcast. Our live stream.
Our
Is that a
live
more modern
stream,
way
I
to
guess
call
so,
it?
you know.
We're live, that's all I know. That's all I know. Bruce and Meg Woolley, San Francisco.
Not San Francisco.
I lived in San Francisco for a long time, and that's just what my brain does. St. Francis, class of 1976, thank you for your gift.
Dr. Charles Tilburg, who will be on campus, not on campus, but in our studio coming up later today, made a gift to the Green Revolving Fund. Thanks so much, Charles.
Michael Hogan, St. Francis, class of 75. Jennifer Parsons, class of 2008, another first gift to the Green Revolving Fund.
That's awesome.
It's a pom-pom moment.
It's a pom-pom moment. Thank you, class of 2008. I see Jasmine Honey also made a gift. It's on our athletic training staff. Thank you so much, Jasmine. And I'll say I have to do another shout out to Mike Hogan because he was up on our Portland campus. He's a member of our alumni council, and it was great to see you this weekend, Mike.
Miklos Euler.
We call him Mick.
2000. Oh, well.
Yeah.
I would like to be a little more formal.
Okay.
Here, we're on our
Please.
live stream.
Go ahead.
But you made an unrestricted gift, and thank you so much.
We're hoping to see a picture of his baby daughter soon, so if you could post that, Mick, that'd be great.
There's someone, we just got a word that someone found it easier to donate than to say the Rokai Pharmacy Honor Society Scholarship. Diane Cadigan, thank you.
All
A
right.
staff gift to that, so thank you for that.
Thank you, Diane. We have some other gifts coming through. We have Patricia White Nelson from the class of '78 and her husband Bruce Nelson. Thank you very much, Dr. Nelson. And we have another way to be internet famous.
Yes,
is
send pictures in UNE gear, pets in UNE gear, children, adorable children in UNE gear.
#12
Give Blue,
and you will be internet famous up on our Facebook social media feed. Oh my gosh, we have some parents making some great gifts. Elizabeth Principe made a first gift, and the Uptons gave to soccer, which is wonderful. Thank you so much. Those gifts are really important.
Fantastic.
We already called out Ellen. We can't call out Ellen again.
we can't. Though we pretty soon we're prepping Studio A for another great interview, and that will be coming round again. So. Your name can be here. We're scrolling through some people that we've thanked already. You can scan this little QR code here and go straight to the website.
Right here?
Or the website is une.edu/12giveblue. And that will take you right there. You click the little button. We try to make it as easy as possible to part you from your cash today.
Yes, but in such a good way. Philanthropy is personal. It'll make you feel good. We've seen a couple gifts come through for athletics, which is going to be a great transition to our next guest. Coach, I can't decide. Am I supposed to, is it a surprise? Can I say? It's athletics.
You can hint at it.
Okay, Hannah says I can say it. Men's hockey head coach Kevin Swallow will be in Studio A coming up in a few minutes, and we'll talk about some great ways to support athletics and the reasons to do that. Oh my gosh, look what just came through.
We have another staff first gift. Thank you, Casey Baregi.
Thank you so much. And Bob Chance, who is the twin brother of our Supreme Commander, Bill Chance, Vice President of Institutional Advancement. Thank you, Bob.
Fantastic, fantastic. Casey Westcott Boucher and Bradley Boucher, both class of 2008.
Thank you so
made a
much.
Gift today. Thank you. Franklin Brooks Jr.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Phyllis Turner, first gift.
Woo! Thank you. This is turning into a thing.
This is, of course. Excellent. Oh, and we talked a little bit earlier about Westbrook College of Alumni Board. Penny Jessup was also up this weekend. Thank you so much. And she actually is kind of a legacy. She and her sisters all attended Westbrook College, which is wonderful.
And say hello to us on Facebook. I know that Marty Dunleavy said hello to us on Facebook.
Thank you, Marty.
Patrick Ledwith said hello to us on Facebook.
All right. We love it. We love it. Thank you so much. And Marty, I tried to check the link. Try again. I tried to make it active. So we'll see how that works now. But hey, I think it's time. Wait. Tara, are you getting a message in your...
Hold on. Yes, I'm getting a message from Studio A, where Ryan is waiting with our next guest. Ryan, it's coming to you.
Amy, Tara, thank you so much. I'm live now with head coach Kevin Swallow of the men's hockey team. My name is Ryan Daly, and I work also in institutional advancement, where I do annual giving and corporate athletic sponsorships. Kevin, thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, thanks a lot for having me.
Of course. So I have a few questions for you, and I think we'll start off with the number one question of your historic season with the men's hockey team. And could you tell me the aspect of what you're most proud of?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was a great season for us, a historic season. You know, we won the most games that we've ever won in a season here. You know, we made the NCAA tournament for the second straight year. We won the conference championship for the first year. But I would say the thing that I'm probably most proud of, you know, from this year's group was, you know, for me personally, it was advancing in the NCAA tournament. That was the 4th time in my coaching career that I've made the NCAA tournament, but it was the first time that we won a game in the NCAAs and advanced onto the 2nd round. So for me personally, kind of selfishly, it was nice to get that monkey off my back and advance in the NCAA tournament this year.
Well, it was definitely quite a season. All of us here were quite proud.
Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun.
What are some unique traditions and habits that you might be able to share with us that the team does or you do personally before games?
There's probably a few that I shouldn't share on camera, but I would say we have a really fun group. You know, this year especially, I felt like the guys really came together and came out of their shells, and there's a lot of, you know, joking going on, and I don't know if you guys caught it on the news a week or so ago there. Dave Eade came and interviewed one of our senior captains, Ryan Burr, and one of the freshmen actually went up and gave him the little cream to the face trick while he was getting interviewed. So hopefully there's no one coming in behind me to do that today. But along those same lines, one of the you know, traditions that we have is, you know, every pregame meal, you know, we typically go to an Italian restaurant, have pasta, and it's always, you know, it seems like almost every game, one of the guys will go underneath the table and put something on another player's shoe. We call that a shoe check. So when that happens, you know, the guy gets back to his chair, he'll start dinging his glass, you know, kind of like a wedding when you call for, you know, the bride and the groom to kiss. So everyone starts dinging their glass, and then, you know, when that happens, everyone looks down at their shoes, and if you're the guy that has something on your shoe, you either have to stand up and tell a joke, or you have to, you know, sing a song to the team. So that's probably the biggest tradition that has kind of come around the last couple of years. It's been a lot of fun, and with our team this year, I thought that was probably one of the biggest keys to our success. We were just loose, we had fun. You know, a year ago we were a little bit more uptight and felt the pressure a little bit more. This year we were just loose and had fun, and, you know, made for a really good year.
That's awesome. So when you sing a song, does it have to be of a certain genre?
No, they get to choose. We had some really good ones this year, and we had some really bad ones. Okay. You know, a few guys, you know, Tate Sproxon's a really good singer. We learned that about him this year. Brian McGrath, not such a great singer, but you know, it's always fun, and you know, it's always a good laugh before the games.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. What are you looking for in a student athlete when you're recruiting for UNE?
That's a good question. You know, I think there's a lot of things that go into you know, what makes a successful student athlete here. And I think, you know, first and foremost, they have to be a talented hockey player. Sure. But after that, you know, we dig in a lot deeper with, you know, a lot of their character. You know, are they a hard worker? Are they a good kid? You know, are they a good student? We want well-rounded student athletes. We don't want guys who are just going to come and play hockey and, you know, away from the rink be a headache, or, you know, in the classroom, you know, not do well. You know, so we want well-rounded guys who are going to represent our program well.
Okay, awesome. And are you in for Giving Day?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Sign me up.
And what fund are you going to support this time?
I'll probably stick with the men's hockey one.
Okay.
Sorry, you know, that's been kind of my go-to, but yeah, I mean, you know, we started the Friends of UNE hockey group this year. You know, we raised a ton of money with that. You know, so that's been a huge help for us, and honestly, this year, with the year that we had, you know, going further than we've ever gone before, you know, that fund kicked in and helped us pay for a lot of team meals, hotels, you know, a lot of the extras. I mean, we're going to have to buy championship rings now for the guys. Yeah. So we're going to have to use the fund to pay for some of that. So I'm going to have to contribute a little bit to that, I think.
Well, good thing you're in, because the shaving cream, you know, the whipped cream pies, if you weren't in, then that's when we bring them out here.
I'm glad I said I was in then.
That's awesome. All right. So on a more of a personal note, who is your favorite hockey player of all time?
Paul Kariya.
Okay.
I grew up in Michigan. I was a Red Wings fan. You know, Steve Yzerman's probably a close second for me. But when I was a kid, I got the Out of the Woods VCR tape as a child. My parents, I think they got it for me for Christmas or something, but it was basically a story that chronicled the 93 UMaine Black Bears championship season, and he was the star of that team. So that's when I kind of fell in love with him. I always wore number 9 growing up, and quite honestly, that's why I ended up at the University of Maine, was because that's where he played.
That's awesome. Yeah, that 98 Red Wings team. It's quite a team.
Yeah, that's probably a close second. 93 Black Bears, probably my favorite team of all time. Those late 90s Red Wings teams with Yzerman and Fedorov and those guys were, probably one of the main reasons I loved hockey so much.
Awesome. Okay, and then this is kind of a bonus question, but what do you like to cook?
What do I like to cook? So I personally am not the best cook. I'm very spoiled. My wife is, I don't know if she's watching right now, but she's an unbelievable cook. She's a vegetarian, but she's a dietitian as well. So she's kind of in that field of eating healthy and cooking healthy, and so a lot of her meals are vegetarian meals, which if I were to go out to a restaurant, I probably wouldn't typically order. But she's such a good cook that I end up eating a lot of vegetarian meals at home. So I gotta not take a lot of credit for that. I'm kind of her sous chef. I'll help chop up some veggies and stuff and put them in the pot, but she does most of the cooking.
I'm the same way. I have to do the exact same thing. I'm the sous chef. And so my wife is actually a great cook as well. And she used to be vegetarian, but no longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I have for you right now, Kevin. I wanted to say thank you so much for joining us. And we are going to welcome it back to Amy and Tara in Studio B, because we are here in A. And welcome back, guys.
Woo, we're back. We're back. We're back. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Kevin. That was great. I hope you enjoyed that, hearing from Kevin. And I have to say that watching those guys play this year was really, really exciting. There's so many wonderful things about UNE athletics. Not only the connections that alums have to those programs, the traditions that you heard Kevin talking about. I mean, those are the things that really make a UNE experience really special and keeps them connected for a long time. But also the pride that we have in our Nor'easters kind of goes throughout the entire alumni body. At the Hartford game, we had over 20 alums come and cheer on the men's hockey team, and I think it's a great way to talk about a lot of the wonderful things happening at UNE, because not only are these athletes great athletes, but they are students first and foremost. One of the great things about Division III athletics is that these students are dedicated to their studies. They're doing a lot of amazing things in the classroom, and then take that dedication out to whatever playing surface, water, courts, fields, pitches, and it's really wonderful. So supporting our athletics teams, and I will also say, and Tara, I know I'm going on a streak here. I've not let you.
It's all right.
Club sports are also a wonderful, wonderful thing to support here at the university. We have had a couple of teams go to nationals. Our cheer team, our dance team, gymnastics have all gone to nationals, and those athletes are also, while they're not at the varsity level, they are as dedicated to their craft, to their sport as those varsity athletes. So those are wonderful teams to support, and we have some alums who make sure those teams can get to nationals. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And
if you are a former student athlete, if you want to give to your former sport, or any gift that you make today, of course, is counted toward our 500 donor goal. And if you haven't given before and you do give today, again, President Herbert is ready and waiting to match your gift with $20.19.
Eager, I would say.
Eager. He cannot wait to write that check. Maybe he'll do Venmo. We don't know. But he is definitely eager to do that.
And actually, I'm going to interrupt you, Tara, because you may have seen, again, if you have been on social media, Lindy Kelly, who is an alum, a current student also, and our strength and conditioning coordinator and assistant women's basketball coach, made a video, and she has challenged former alumni athletes, or I guess former student athletes who are now alumni to make a gift.
The English language.
It's tricky. Make a gift today and support your team. And again, if you're an alum who has never made a gift before, as Tara said, President Herbert and Dr. Brandsma are ready to give $20.19 to your fund of choice.
Speaking of first gifts, I've got a couple of shout outs for them. Annette Coulomb, class of 1991, made her first gift today.
I've lost my
We got a
pom-poms.
little
All right, here we go. Yay,
And
thank
Danielle
you.
Bain, class of 2013, also a first gift.
Another, this is great.
And to the Green Revolving Fund, which is fantastic.
Thank you so much, Danielle. And it looks like we have the UNE Citizenship Office who is tuned in and saying hello.
They came. Shout out to you.
Shout out. They came to our staff meeting a little while ago too, and it was so amazing to hear. That is another amazing thing happening here at the university, of all of the ways that our students give back to the surrounding communities. It's really quite wonderful.
Absolutely. We've Brian Walsh, the St. Francis class of 1969, who have a reunion coming up.
And Brian, thank you so much for all the work you've done on your 50th reunion. This has been amazing, and you're going to have a great time in September. We look forward to it.
So thank you very much for that gift. I'm going to go to my printed list of thank yous.
Excellent. What do you got? Who do you got there?
I've got, let's see, what have we got going on? I've got Greg and Joan Wozer, who made a gift today. Thank you, Greg and Joan.
That is great. Did we call out Barry Costa Pierce earlier? I'm not sure we did. Barry is in our Marine Sciences program. Thank you very much, Barry.
And we're having a little trouble with this right now, but
we're vamping. No problem.
I'm having trouble with my pom-poms also. Everything is falling apart, but we are still here.
That's right.
We would love for you to go to une.edu/12giveblue and make a gift today. Where maybe someone can show me what we're at for numbers.
Oh, yes.
How far close we're getting to our. Last I looked, it was 319. Gifts toward our 500 goal.
Which is really exciting. And the other challenge that we have, the Dr. D scholarship also has been moving forward quite well, and we're really excited about that. If you're interested in giving there, it's alumni.une.edu/Dr.D.
Hey, we're at 344 gifts today.
That is
I'm waving my invisible pom-poms right now on our way to 500, which is fantastic. Lori Rand, who's made a staff gift to the Green Revolving Fund, so thank you, Lori, for that.
Thank you. Jack Clunan, hey, in Delaware, you and Linda, thank you so much. I miss you guys. Hope to see you on campus sometime soon. Good to see you.
And they made an unrestricted gift, which means that gift goes to wherever it's most needed. Thank you very much.
Which is wonderful. And Jack and his classmate colleague, Tim Lenahan, were instrumental in creating the James A. Beaudry Scholarship for their reunion, which again we'll be talking about a little bit later on.
Kate Vose, thank you, Kate.
Oh, Kate, thank you so much.
I'm really missing my pom-poms right now. I'd be thank you, Amy. See, cooperation. That is what UNE is all about.
That is.
Okay, yay! Thank you so much. We are about to wrap up our chat for right now, but don't worry, we'll be back.
Oh, we will.
We've got some more video messages about giving to UNE from folks across campus.
Yes.
And we will drink some water and rehydrate and get ready to be back to you.
That is exciting. And if you are on the Portland campus today or near the Portland campus, I believe they are tabling in the Alexander Hall.
Yes, yes.
So please stop by there. And there's, while we're here on the Biddeford campus in Alumni Cottage, there is Giving Day is happening all around us. So you can drop by Portland, make a gift online. We've got our snazzy QR code. Keep those gifts coming. We're excited where the numbers are, but we're not quite at 500, Tara. We got to keep on keeping on here.
We will keep talking until we hit that 500 number.
So consider that inspiration or awarding, your choice. All right. So thank you very much, and come back when we're back. Thanks.
My name is Lindy Kelly. I am our coordinator of strength and conditioning. So I work within the Department of Athletics, and I run the Nor'easter Strength and Conditioning Facility. So I work with all 17 of our varsity athletics teams on strength, on their conditioning levels, injury prevention, and hopefully just improving their overall athletic performance. I think Giving Day is super important for this university. It's all about just paying it forward, and I think that is one of the things that my mentor Heath Pierce has really instilled in me from our exercise science program, and that's to pay it forward. You know, all the good resources that are put into us as students, to be able to bring back for the next generation is very important. So in the past I've challenged applied exercise science majors, and I've donated myself in honor of athletics and in honor of strength and conditioning and my interns. So seeing them go on to do great things is awesome as well. I really would not be who I am or where I am at this point in my personal or professional life without the University of New England and without the Applied Exercise Science program or the women's basketball program. I played here for 4 years for Coach Ewing. We got to win a couple of championships and really string off a run that's unprecedented. And again, none of those opportunities would have existed if others didn't pay it forward for me. So I just feel it's so important to pay it forward for others and help everyone else have the same great experience that I had here at UNE. That's why I love being our strength and conditioning coach. I'm going to challenge all of our alums who are student athletes this year to give back to the athletics program or any other program that they choose to at UNE, whether it was their major or whatever else here at UNE that can benefit the students. I think that it's just so important for us to lead the charge as student athletes. I think that we have a really visible role on this campus, and the campus has really embraced us. So I think it's time for our student athlete alums to give back.
My name is Justin St. Peter. I'm a senior applied exercise science major, and I'm graduating this year in May. I know Giving Day is March 26th, and it's a way for the UNE community to come together. To me, philanthropy is all about community and people coming together to pay it back to the university, to bring people together and knowing that something's always going to come back to you. So if somebody's giving money back to the university for a scholarship, maybe that's going to come back and help somebody else in the long run.
My name is Nicole Aspolisi, and I'm studying public health, and I graduate in May. I actually love Giving Day. It's my favorite day of the year because we get to go out and instead of calling like we normally do every night, we get to go out and interact with students and try and get them to be a part of Giving Day also. Philanthropy is so important to me because it provides a lot of students here at UNE with scholarships, and I've personally benefited from one, so I can't thank the donors enough for donating to UNE in order to make that happen for me.
Hi, my name is Dan McCormick.
I'm David Barber.
Safety glasses.
Oops.
And we are here to ask you to make a gift to UNE on Tuesday, March 26th.
As trustees of UNE, we're extremely proud of this university and the outstanding faculty and professional staff.
We are inspired by the students, and we are amazed by what UNE alumni go out and do in the world.
That's why we're thrilled to have the opportunity to provide this year's Giving Day Challenge gift.
So here's the deal. If 500 people make a gift to UNE on March 26th, we'll each make a gift to UNE's Green Revolving Fund.
Together, we'll be giving $5,500. Your gift can be to any fund in any amount.
You should give to whatever program or fund at UNE that you're passionate about.
Last year on Giving Day, over 600 people made gifts supporting nearly 40 different funds.
This year, we challenge you to do it again. So on Tuesday, March 26th, we're in, are you?
I'm Jeannie Hay, and I'm the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. I love that UNE is now making a tradition of annual Giving Day. I love to give, I love to get excited about it and to excite others from our community, whether it's students, faculty, but especially I'd say alumni to participate in any way that they feel comfortable in the future of UNE and making us an even stronger community. So it's something that I really enjoy. Investment that one makes in the education of students who come to UNE just is remarkable because it's changing lives in ways that doesn't happen everywhere else. We also have a special, if sad, opportunity for this particular Day of Giving at UNE. Just last week, one of our beloved faculty members, Dr. Teresa Jabodzinsky, who's a newly minted professor of psychology and animal behavior, passed away. She was a remarkable person in terms of her commitment to students and engaging students in science. So there's a scholarship in her name that has been developed, and we're using UNE's Day of Giving as a way for everybody to recognize and remember Professor Jabodzinsky by donating to that scholarship fund, and that will allow her legacy to live on forever.
Today's the day. It's Giving Day, and we need your help to make today the best giving day ever. Our goal is for 500 people to make a gift to UNE today. Your gift can be in any amount to any fund. 500 donors will unlock a special $5,500 gift from university trustees to our Green Revolving Fund. And don't forget, if you're an alum making your first gift to UNE, my wife Len and I will match your gift of $10 with a gift of $20.19 of our own in honor of this year's graduating class. Your gift today will make a big difference for UNE students. So 1, 2, give blue! Hey, Tuesday, March 26th, UNE's annual Day of Giving. Are you in?
James, of course I'm in. Let me text a few friends.
Oh, it's Giving Day. Let me post it on the pharmacy class page.
Oh, Giving Day? All right, I'm gonna post this.
Giving Day, I'm in. Oh, I'm gonna let my friends know too.
It's Giving Day. I've gotta let my cohort know.
Oh my gosh, it's Giving Day. I have to let more people know. Call class of 2016. Guys, it's Giving Day.
On March 26th, we're in.
Are you?
Hey, Tuesday, March 26th.
My name is Hannah Noriega, and I work as the Communications Associate for the Department of Institutional Advancement here at UNE. Giving Day is an awesome opportunity for faculty, staff, students, alumni, the UNE community, and family and friends, everybody to get involved in supporting this campus that helps to make a lot of people's dreams come true in their careers and in their future lives, and generally gives them a really amazing future and opportunities. And so, you know, Giving Day rocks. So I think philanthropy, especially here at UNE, is a great opportunity to help students really achieve their dreams and goals through things like scholarships, helping provide support financially and through the community for their programs of study, and to help them really determine what they want to do in life by allowing them all these different outreaches and ways to experience different things that are available to them.
Welcome back!
Woo, here we are.
That's right. Still in Alumni Cottage. Amy Hale.
And I'm Tara McDonough.
And we are in the middle of UNE's 1-2 Give Blue Giving Day. Woo! It's been such an amazing morning already, and as if you may know, this is our very first time doing a live stream, which has been a lot of fun to have folks coming in across campus, talking about the programs that they run, important funds on campus. So that's been great.
Yes. Throughout the day, we're asking our UNE community, which is you, to donate to the programs and the initiatives that they care about here on campus. And we've had all kinds of wonderful things. We have a couple of great challenges going on.
Yep.
We are getting closer and closer to our 500 donor goal today.
That's right.
We've keep seeing names of alumni who are making their first gifts to UNE, which is being matched.
We gotta get our pom-poms.
Oh yeah, got the pom-poms ready. Woo! And those of gifts, of course, are being matched at $20.19 in honor of this year's graduating class.
Yes.
By President Herbert and his wife, Dr. Lynn Brandsma, and they're generously giving to whatever fund you give to.
That's right.
They're adding another $20.19 to that, so that's fantastic.
So if you would like to join this amazing group of people who are getting us to 500 donors, these names who are trotting right across your screen, make a gift. www.une.edu/12giveblue. This little snazzy QR code. I'm going to get this by the end of the day. Yeah, this one here. The other way you can get an awesome Amy Tarr shout out is to talk to us on Facebook.
Yes,
and Jeannie Raboyne, hello, hello. It was great to see you and Mark this weekend. And Mark, happy belated birthday. Jeannie and Mark are not only a St. Francis couple, but they have UNE children. Woohoo! So a wonderful UNE family there. So thank you very much for your gift and for all the love that you give to UNE. Thank you so much.
I want to give a little shout out to Monica Morin, class of 2015.
Oh, that's a pom-pom.
That's another pom-pom first gift. So woo, thank you so much. You gave to the Green Revolving Fund, which is great. We heard about that earlier today.
Yes.
And there are all sorts of wonderful green initiatives happening here on campus. And that fund helps support that.
It is great. It is a lot of fun to hear. And actually, in between our breaks, you will hear and see some videos. And Alethea is on those videos talking a little bit about the Green Revolving Fund. I want to give a shout out to Howard and Nancy Silberstein, who have made a gift. They are parents, and they have made a gift to the Deanne Stryker Fund, which you will be hearing about much more in a few minutes. But that is a wonderful COM scholarship that students have come together to support, and I will stop talking about that because we're going to have a whole guest talking about it.
Well, though there are a bunch of different scholarships that people can support today. There are, I think we counted 78 different choices. If you choose to make your gift to a specific gift, you of course can do an unrestricted gift, but if you want to give your gift to a specific fund, there are 78 to choose from, so choose carefully. Or don't. Just pick one.
Just bring out a dart and because all of it is good stuff. All of it goes back to students and supports things here on all of our campuses at UNE. But as we were saying, so we had Letha Caridi earlier today in Studio A.
Over in Studio
we're in Studio B. Kevin Swallow, men's hockey coach. So there are a lot of wonderful academic programs. There are amazing student activities and student life type funds and programs to give to. But I would argue perhaps that scholarship is one of the most amazing things that you can support here at the university, whether you're a parent, whether you're an alum. We all know that scholarship support is really, really important, and it makes that education here at UNE, the student experience, just more affordable. It goes directly to the students and really makes a big difference. So you can go to
UNE.edu.
Then 1-2 Give Blue.
It all really rhymes if you could think about it.
Yeah, we can.
Longfellow might not agree, but it works for me. Hey,
I
go again.
Okay. One other fund that I'd like to talk about is not a scholarship, but it is the Student Emergency Fund. And Barbara Hazard, who is a longtime beloved Vice President of Student Affairs, created this fund several years ago with her partner Lynn Harrison to help students who are in a critical unexpected need. And that has been a really powerful fund for folks who are really just face some unexpected difficulties. The fires in California were one that we were able to help some students out. So that is another fund that especially parents, I find, really support that fund.
And actually, speaking of parents, we've got Phyllis DeYoung, who's a parent in class of 22, has given to the Stryker Fund. Teresa Campbell, another gift to the Stryker Fund. People are excited. You're about to hear more about this fund. So thank you for your generosity to it.
If we could see into Studio A, which obviously we can't because it's so far away.
Very far away.
I believe the
It
guest,
is not just right over
It
there.
is not just right over there. I sense that our next guest is super excited about all of these gifts coming through for the Stryker Fund. So please keep that up. Guy DeFeo, oh my gosh, alum, parent, and associate. He is in the dean's office at the College of Osteopathic Medicine, I believe, doing some of the clinical education. So Guy, you are a critical partner. I know Mackenzie is a huge fan of yours, Joan Fisher. So thank you, Guy, for all of your support. We really appreciate it. Oh, Teresa Campbell, thank you, Teresa. I am getting a message.
Oh, okay.
Tara,
Well, you
could
look
you
at
cover?
it. I'm going to cover for you. I want to thank our board member, David Anderson. He's one of the... He's a wonderful supporter of UNE, so thank you, David Anderson. Shelley Cohen-Conrad, I think your name has scrolled through and we've missed thanking you, so thank you very much for that. The Kulum Voznitsa family, I'm sorry, I tried.
Tag your head on that one.
I tried. I did my very best. I actually have a phonetic pronunciation down here, and I also still destroyed it. But we still thank you. The thanks are as genuine as my mispronunciation.
Which is thorough.
Which is completely thorough.
Liz Crampsey in our OT department. Thank you very much, Liz, for your gift.
Nancy Crockett Malone from the Westbrook Junior College class of 66 representing. Thank you for your gift today. Kayla Frank, back home up in back home in the Portland campus. Kayla, thank you for your gift today.
Heath Pierce made a gift, and for all of you applied exercise science, exercise sports performance folks, you know that if it wasn't for Heath, you would not be where you are today. And I know Lindy Kelly would definitely say that. So Heath made a gift. You should make a gift too. Thank you, Heath.
Woo, woo, woo. Who else do we have? Who else do we have here on our wonderful, magical list of people to thank? Associate Provost Dr. Michael Sheldon, thank you for your gift today. And if we haven't said your name yet in the live stream, it's not because we don't want to thank you.
We
do
will.
want to thank you.
So you just need to stay tuned, and we will thank you. Kaylee McCauley gave to field hockey. Kaylee, who won the Young Alumni Award a few years ago, doing amazing work in her institution. I want to say it's in Oregon. Kaylee, I'm sorry if I'm not getting that right, but another example of a UNE alum doing amazing, amazing work after they leave the university. So Kaylee, thank you so much for making a gift.
And Joe, that part of the TIAM, part of the Institutional Advancement Team, again back in Portland, we thank you. And I know
You're just making more work for yourself, Joe.
Joe and Ann and Michael are back there frantically processing gifts.
Keep them busy.
Yeah,
keep them busy.
Make them work. Make them work. If they have any downtime, they're just going to get into trouble. So
it's dangerous.
Keep those gifts coming. une.edu/12giveblue or this wonderful little QR code. I'm not pointing at Amy right now. I'm pointing at the QR code.
Don't scan me. It's not going to help.
Amy.
Do the QR code for sure.
The QR code will get you where you need to be. Again, we're looking for pictures of adorable animals, small children, and your adorable self decked out in your UNE or your Westbrook College or your St. Francis gear.
That would be amazing.
Hashtag it 12giveblue and we'll find it. Pop that up on Facebook and we'll find it and we'll give you your internet moment.
I'm going to do a couple shout outs here if I can jump in.
Do jump.
Walter Antonazzi, class of 1973, who came to campus last summer. We were able to connect him and I believe his daughter for a wonderful visit. So I'm so glad to see you here on our list. Lisa and Tom Bartel, woohoo! Longtime volunteers for UNE. Thank you very much. Ellen Bollier, yay! VP of Communications and an honorary alum. Thank you so much. And one last shout out before we transition is Diane Beaupre, who is a double alum, both a St. Francis 81 and a social work alum in the class of 97, and also the daughter of Professor Beaupre, who is a beloved alum and faculty member here, Norm Beaupre. in the class of 64, I want to say, if my facts are correct. But now,
I'm getting a message from Faraway Studio A that they are ready for us to send that over. And so in the wash of gifts to the Stryker Scholarship Fund, I think this is the perfect time to send it over to Belle. So Belle, coming at you.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us, and a big shout out to our hosts, Amy and Tara, as well as the team who's handling everything behind the scenes. If you're just tuning in, this is UNE's 1-2 Give Blue, our annual Giving Day live stream. I am thrilled to be here with a special guest today. This is my new BFF, Maria Jones. Maria is a UNE Comm student from the class of 2021. Maria, it's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you as we prepare for Giving Day, hearing more about your story. So I'm going to turn it to you and ask that you introduce yourself and how you got to Comm.
Yeah, so hi everyone. Thank you all for joining in today. My name is Maria Jones, and as Belle said, I'm a second-year medical student here at UNICOM, class of 2021, all the way from Hagerstown, Maryland. And really, I've been attracted to Comm since my interview day. The community really just drew me in and has kept me here, kept me happy. Students and faculty alike, it's just such a welcoming UNE family. Students constantly help each other prepare for exams and build each other up, and faculty just really want to help us succeed. So it's a really great place to study, a really great place to be, and beautiful views on the water. Couldn't be happier.
So Maryland, quite a bit away from home. I love when we had chatted earlier about that sense of community, and I have to say for our viewers, Maria is not only kind and giving of her time, she's looking lovely here with all of her pins. She's going to talk to us about this memorial scholarship that's really near and dear to her heart. We've been seeing those gifts come in, so from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. And that thread of community, Maria, that really stuck with me when we spoke first. A lot of people say, well, I'm in grad school. It's not like undergrad. And I'm sure as a med student, you're so busy. It could feel competitive. But you really talked about how everyone gets together. They study together. I believe your friend Deanne was someone who exemplified that. Could you talk about that?
Definitely, yeah. So Deanne was a perfect picture of community, perfect picture of a genuine student and a really strong student, kind person. And I think we all really just appreciated getting to know her, having her in our class. She had a love for medicine, a dedication to community service, and just a real kindness for all people, an infectious laugh. And so last February, when her death left us without her, it really just left a hole in our community, and it's a hole we're still feeling today. And so we really just wanted to be able to honor her memory and draw awareness to her life, because we still miss her, and we know that she was an amazing person, would have been an amazing physician, and we want other people to realize that and to be able to live on in her legacy.
Mm-hmm. And when I was researching Deanne, something that struck me, her mom had quoted in the wake of this tragic loss that Deanne said something to her friends, her colleagues, her family about never wanting to be in a room with someone who is suffering and be unable to help. And I think as I've heard all these gifts come in and the folks that are friends of the fund and supporting said they really felt that with her. And so tell me a little bit how this scholarship came to be. I mean, I think for those of us who work in fund development, we're like, oh, there's 78 scholarships we heard about, but this one's very special to you. And how did that come about?
Definitely, yeah, it's incredibly close to all of our hearts. So after we lost Deanne last February, we all kind of put our heads together and started brainstorming ways that we could honor her memory. And we wanted to honor it even after we leave Biddeford and leave this UNE community. And the best way we could think of was an endowed scholarship. And so we got together with the student government and her even friends from home, and we've kind of just put this scholarship full force into effect. And so it's an endowed scholarship, meaning it'll be awarded every year.
That's incredible.
So we're very excited.
And you had an original goal, right?
Yes. So to have an endowed scholarship at UNE, you have to reach a $25,000 goal.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yes. And so actually, as of last week, we've officially reached our goal.
Did you guys hear that? As of last week, they've reached their endowed goal.
So we have, it's so exciting. I'm so excited.
But you're not going to stop now, right, Maria?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, we have until December of 2019 to continue to raise funds. And the more money that's in the scholarship, the greater the impact can be. And we want to maximize the effect because we want it to be awarded to a UNICOM student to be able to benefit from it and become a successful physician, because we know Deanne would have.
Yes, incredible. And talk about making impact right here at home for someone who is going to join your ranks as an alumni, as a physician, go back out into the world and make sure that no one is in that room suffering without without help. And this isn't, 5, 10, 15 years down the road, Maria. I mean, this endowed scholarship is going to be awarded in the near future, right?
Yes, so the first scholarship will be awarded in 2021.
That's amazing.
It's super soon. It's the year Deanne would have graduated, so we're really excited that everything aligned up perfectly with our timeline.
So every gift that came in today is going towards that scholarship that is, for Deanne in her memory.
Definitely.
And I saw one of these really neat pins that you had on your jacket. Could you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, so definitely. This one right here says DKS, which stands for Deanne Kenny Stryker. They're her initials. And this was one of our first initiatives actually towards the scholarship. We had a contest among people in my class who designed pins, and then we voted, and the design that won we then made into pins and we sold them to the faculty, staff, students. And we do it every year now. So the funds from that go directly to the scholarship.
So folks can still buy a pin.
Yes,
it's not
definitely.
too late.
No, it's not too late.
Okay.
Yes, for the low price of $5, you too could have a very fancy pin.
I love this plug. It's fashionable and it's
great.
right now. And I know that there are other ways that you have had local businesses come and support your mission along the way, right? Something about this Saturday.
Yes.
Slipping my mind, I'm sorry.
Yes, so this Saturday actually, Elements Cafe on Main Street in Biddeford is going to be hosting Deanne Kenny Stryker Memorial Scholarship Day. So all the proceeds that they make in sales that day, a portion of all of those will be going directly towards the scholarship. All
this
day.
Saturday?
This Saturday, March 30th.
That's
it was,
awesome.
It was Deanne's favorite place to study, so she became really close to all the people there, and we're really excited to partner with them.
And that's the local business that has books, coffee, and
beer.
I love it. Those are three of my favorite things.
Right?
What more could you
Exactly.
want?
And there's going to be live music on Saturday night too. So stop on by, grab a drink, or
talk to you about a pin.
Talk to me about a pin. Yeah.
I love that. So what I'm hearing is it's been an incredibly personal and touching journey for each and every one of you. And I cannot stress enough how thankful we are to have you in the studio today to talk about something so close to your heart. And this scholarship, it's a living, breathing entity now. It ensures that Deanne is still with you, with your classmates, a part of this community. And I can't say how touching it's been just to get to know you and hear about this. Is there anything else that you'd want the alum and friends of the university to know about this cause?
I just think it's so near and dear to the hearts of the class of 2021, as well as all members of UNE, and I think she's touched the hearts of faculty, staff, and alike. And we've been so excited to partner with all of her friends from home and the different communities. She went to Northeastern, so all the different communities that Deanne was a part of have been able to contribute to this cause and make a lasting impact. And like I said, although we have reached our minimum goal, we have until December 2019, so this coming December, to continue to raise funds for it. So
that's incredible.
That's very exciting. And one of the reasons why I'm encouraging, especially on behalf of my entire class and everyone associated with this scholarship, anyone today, especially those associated with Unicom, to consider donating to the Deanne Kenny Stryker Memorial Scholarship on today's UNE Day of Giving.
I love it. Thank you so much, Maria, for your time today, telling Deanne's story, just a component of it, representing your class, and just being, a Giving Day ambassador. So we're going to go back to our hosts, Amy and Tara. If you want to keep watching with us, be sure to tune in at 4 to 5 this afternoon. We have some special guests, and we may be announcing what our final tally is. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, we're back. We are back. It's Tara
and Amy,
and here we are. Giving Day, our fourth annual Giving Day. First one we've done a live stream for. Thank you for watching today.
Oh my gosh, hearing Maria talk about the Deanne Stryker Scholarship, it is just so exciting. Taking something that was really painful and sad and turning it into really something wonderful. And the gifts that are coming through for this scholarship is amazing.
They are definitely coming through. We've got a Gregory Allen, DO from 2002 has just given to the Stryker Scholarship, so thank you.
Absolutely.
For that.
I think we have some others on the list. If we can scroll back a little bit, we can do a few shout outs to those folks too. And while we're getting that list organized, Kevin McMahon gave us a Facebook shout out. Hey, Kevin, another phenomenal UNE alum who loves men's lacrosse and has been a wonderful volunteer for a long time for UNE. So thank you very much. And up on our Portland campus, I think we've had a couple gifts come in.
Yes, a couple people have wandered by Alexander Hall and gotten some delicious quesadillas and given a gift today. So thank you for that, everybody.
Jim Sear and Dr. Jeff Doss. And Dr. Doss is a wonderful, long time supporter of UNE. both in his treasure, but also in his talent, has been connected with both the dental hygiene program and the College of Dental Medicine. So Dr. Doss, thank you so much for all that you do for the university. We very much appreciate it.
And Maria, and,
this just in.
And Belle, if you're still listening, we've got a total right now for the Stryker Scholarship. It's, oh yeah, hold on, we're ready.
Okay.
$28,465, which is fantastic. That's so great. And gifts keep coming into that. You may certainly give to that. Talk to Maria about a pin. They're very snazzy. Not that we know, because we're nowhere near Studio A.
Nowhere near it.
Speaking actually of scholarships, there's another great scholarship that was recently created by the nursing department here at UNE. So the nursing department, including faculty, staff, and students, and the class of 2018 came together with the Desjardins family to create an endowed scholarship for nursing students in memory of Nate Desjardins. So that's another great example of something wonderful that will continue to benefit people in the future. They came from a tough time. But people sort of motivating and working together to make something great happen from that. So that's another option when you're giving today.
Absolutely. And Nate Desjardins was a student who sounded a lot like Deanne, someone who was dedicated to what he did, was passionate about nursing, was passionate about giving back to his community, making people safe and well. And his classmates certainly miss him terribly and have come together and made a gift to create an endowed scholarship in Nate's name. So again, a living, breathing entity, like Belle said, to keep the spirit of Nate Desjardins here with us. So again, so many wonderful reasons to give, ways to give, and all of them go back to our phenomenal students here on our campuses of UNE.
I got a shout out to a couple of parents, Howard and Nancy Silverstein, who gave to the Stryker scholarship, which is fantastic, and Phyllis DeYoung, who is a class of 22 parent.
Oh, congratulations! Thank you.
So thank you for that gift. Thank you very much. And a faculty gift.
Oh, Marilyn, yes, Marilyn Gallucci. She is phenomenal. Thank you, Marilyn. Not only is Marilyn a phenomenal faculty member, but she has also been a wonderful partner to the Institutional Advancement Department and has participated in some of our reunions on the Westbrook campus and talking about aging, which she is a gifted scholar at, and we are lucky to have her at the University of New England. I think we are coming up now. Hopefully, let's see. Everyone is probably enjoying their lunch probably about now and wondering what to do. What should I do during my lunch break? What is on my to-do list on March 26th?
Well, you could go to
where, Tara?
To une.edu/12giveblue. You could take and you could make it. I know that. And you can you could scan our little QR code there, and you can make a gift to UNE if you haven't yet. If you have given a gift already, you can thank you, and keep tuning in, and hopefully we will get you thanked in our live broadcast. Or what? What, Amy? What?
Well, Tara, I have just seen some more names that I would like to give a shout out to.
Yes, great.
Okay, we have some amazing Dr. D scholarship gifts coming through. I want to thank Anna Bass. Thank you very much. Shay Ayers and Carl Kerrigan. Carl, woohoo! Thank you so very much. Dr. Berman, also making a gift to Dr. D. And all the way from the West Coast, Dr. Ed Bilski. We miss you, Ed, but we're so glad that you're giving here today in support of the Dr. D Scholarship. That means a lot. Thank you so much.
It's great. So whether you're choosing to give to scholarships or athletics or to help meet our Giving Day challenges, a gift of any size helps and moves us forward in what we need to do. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with us. We've got some more fun Giving Day video messages. I'm going to make one last plea. If you'd like to take a picture of your lunch wearing UNE gear, that is fine too. Send that. Tag it. 12giveblue. We're all going to regret that I said it, but I said it. It's out there.
It's so out there. So make her pay for that.
And enjoy the videos, and we'll be back.
All right. Thank you.
My name is Patricia Kelly. I'm the Associate Dean of Recruitment, Student and Alumni Services. within the College of Osteopathic Medicine. Alumni giving impacts current students by the mere fact that there is scholarship aid that we can give to students. We have a limited amount of scholarship aid that we can give, but every dollar that we obtain can help grow the dollars that we are given by other entities. There is a new scholarship that is being started by our currently enrolled students known as the Deanna Stryker Scholarship. Deanna was a classmate of the class of 21, who passed away unfortunately last year, and the students wanted to recognize the contributions and the significance that she played in their lives as emerging adults and as emerging physicians. And so they created a scholarship fund, and they're on their way to hitting that level where it will be endowed. And it's really important and significant that we help this band of students who have traversed a significant adversity and created something wonderful in the wake of the pain and suffering that they felt, to create this scholarship in honor of Deanne because of who she was and what she left for them. I think this is a beautiful opportunity for all of us to challenge each other in our classes, in our support groups, the people that we work with, to give to the institution on UNE's Day of Giving. It would be fantastic if 500 alumni of the College of Osteopathic Medicine or any other college within the university were to make first-time gifts, because many times people don't make a gift because they haven't been asked. So I'm asking all of us, myself included, to give a gift.
I'm Megan Jastrzemski. I'm a second-year medical student at Unicom. This past year, some of the COM students and SGA have worked to develop a scholarship, an endowed scholarship fund in memory of Deanne Kenny Stryker, who was a student in our incoming class. She passed away last year, and she was really instrumental in our class and I guess the bond that developed in our class. So she played a huge role in a lot of the memories we had here at Unicom, and hopefully the scholarship will allow her to influence some of the memories of future COM students.
Today's the day. It's Giving Day, and we need your help to make today the best giving day ever. Our goal is for 500 people to make a gift to UNE today. Your gift can be in any amount to any fund. 500 donors will unlock a special $5,500 gift from university trustees to our Green Revolving Fund. And don't forget, if you're an alum making your first gift to UNE, my wife Len and I will match your gift of $10 with a gift of $20.19 of our own in honor of this year's graduating class. Your gift today will make a big difference for UNE students. So 1, 2, give blue!
My name is Maria Jones. I'm a second-year student here at Unicom, and I'll graduate in 2021. I'm really excited for Giving Day. I think it's a great opportunity for alumni and students to give back to the university that gave them so much. Very recently, actually, we officially opened the Deanne Kenny Stryker Memorial Scholarship, which is in honor of a student who was a member of the class of 2021 who last year left our community, passed away way too soon. And she left a hole in our community when she left, was a very strong student, a genuine person, a fierce friend. And I think that really is still having its impact on our community, and that inspired a lot of students to come together and have different scholarship and fundraising events to kind of start the initiative of this scholarship. And so this year for Giving Day, we're really hoping that alumni will see that and see the impact she's left on our community and remember impacts that they have either had or wanted to have on our community, and consider donating to that endeavor.
we call alumni and also sometimes current parents as well to talk about things going on campus. We talk about how they're doing since they've graduated, and then also to fundraise for the annual fund and like other stuff like the Student Emergency Fund, which is my favorite to talk about. Giving Day is super fun because it is a lot longer. We can typically get a hold of more people because it's during the day, not just at night. And we make it fun with challenges and fun games we can play. I honestly really enjoy talking about like their time here. I really get into like the history with like all the St. Francis grads and all that, and we really just enjoy it. Like I talk about it with my friends afterwards, even that don't call, and they like hearing about it too.
Hi, my name is Dan McCormick.
I'm David Barber.
Safety glasses.
Oops.
And we are here to ask you to make a gift to UNE on Tuesday, March 26th.
As trustees of UNE, we're extremely proud of this university and the outstanding faculty and professional staff.
We are inspired by the students, and we are amazed by what UNE alumni go out and do in the world.
That's why we're thrilled to have the opportunity to provide this year's Giving Day Challenge gift.
So here's the deal. If 500 people make a gift to UNE on March 26th, we'll each make a gift to UNE's Green Revolving Fund.
Together, we'll be giving $5,500. Your gift can be to any fund in any amount.
You should give to whatever program or fund at UNE that you're passionate about.
Last year on Giving Day, over 600 people made gifts supporting nearly 40 different funds.
This year, we challenge you to do it again. So on Tuesday, March 26th, we're in, are you? Hi, my name is Dan.
UNE's annual Day of Giving, are you in?
James, of course I'm in. Let me text a few friends.
Oh, it's Giving Day. Let me post it on the pharmacy class page.
Oh, Giving Day? All right, I'm gonna post this.
Giving Day. I'm in. Oh, I'm gonna let my friends know too.
It's Giving Day. I've got to let my cohort know.
Oh my gosh, it's Giving Day. I have to let more people know. Call class of 2016. Guys, it's Giving Day. On March 26th, we're in. Are you?
So the University of New England, back in 2008, we signed on to the President's Climate Commitment, which has recently been renamed to the Carbon Commitment, and that is a pledge of climate neutrality or carbon neutrality. And so our goal is to reach that by the year 2040. We've done a lot with energy efficiency projects. We do a lot of projects around waste control or waste reduction, and everything from composting in the dining halls to we even have a new residential composting program. Some other initiatives that we've been undertaking recently have to do with an edible campus initiative and everything from honeybee hives on campus. We also have an aquaponics club that grows salad greens and herbs in the aquaponics lab. We have blueberry gardens and community gardens and a lot of really neat things that are happening with the Edible Campus Initiative. The Green Revolving Fund is this mechanism for being able to fund energy efficiency projects and capitalize on wonderful opportunities without having to wait until the next funding cycle. We actually are going to be partially funding from the Green Revolving Fund a new solar array on the
Hey, here we are, we're back.
Hello, if you're just joining us, I'm Amy.
And I'm Tara. And we're your hosts for Giving Day.
Our live stream, we are in the middle of UNE's 1-2 Give Blue Giving Day. It has been a phenomenal day so far, but we still have 10 hours left. You can still make a gift. And we have a lot more interviews and fun videos to go on. But do you want to talk a little bit about what's going on, just in case people don't know?
Well, yes, actually, we have, as many of you know, I'm sure you're all hanging out with us all day long, and we're so glad that you are. We have a challenge. We're trying to get 500 donors giving today and if we hit that goal, we unlock a gift to the Green Revolving Fund from two of our wonderful trustees. And so the goal is 500, and we are at 360. So we're 72% of the way there.
Yes, we are.
Math is not my strong suit, but I'm going to go with that's good.
That is good, but it's not 500 yet.
It's not 500 yet, so we're still
keep
looking
going.
And so any gift of any amount gets us closer to that, and that is those are gifts that are given on this day. So we still have till midnight, but please don't wait.
Don't wait. No, because you know what? We'll just get really stressed out, and we might just have to come back on and keep.
And I do want to give a couple of shout outs before we move on. We have Jessica Kane, class of 2017.
Oh, first gift.
So we have a first gift. Woo!
And before we jump on to the next person, first gift means that Dr. Herbert and Dr. Bransma are going to write a check for
$20.19 in honor of this year's graduating class. And
That's
that
right.
gift will go, so all alumni who are giving for the first time, your gift will be matched and in fact to the same fund that you give to.
That's right. So thank you, Jessica, for doing that today.
Brittany Logan, class of 2016, also made a first gift today. So woo! That's so fantastic.
Thank you so much. Oh, and Emily Thibodeau, second gift. So not qualifying for the match, but you know what?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get my.
We got it. Because that's it. That's what we want to do. Just keep on giving. That is great news. And a lot of people have different reasons that inspire their giving, and giving is personal, right? You give to what you love to. And one of the things that really inspires giving is reunions. We celebrate milestone reunions here on our campuses this year. Wow,
it's
2019. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 2019. That means the 4s and 9s are celebrating milestones reunion. So if your class ended in a 4 or a 9, you will be celebrating a reunion here on campus. And the Westbrook Junior College and Westbrook College reunion is this June. And one of the things that they are focusing, a few classes are focusing their giving toward, is a new scholarship that was created, the Dean Richard Bond Memorial Scholarship. And that is for folks who were at Westbrook. He was a profound influencer and a wonderful, caring person on campus, and
he made a huge impact to generations of Westbrook alums. And if he made an influence in your life, consider giving to that scholarship fund.
He was also a poet. I don't know if you knew that, Tara. Yes, he has a book of poetry. I mean, he was one of those Renaissance men who really, who just was just a special person, had a special smile, and folks are really excited to give a gift in his honor and to this scholarship. Another scholarship is the Lisa Dufour Scholarship.
Yes, and the Lisa Dufour Scholarship is a great way to recognize her contributions to the dental hygiene programs, and as well as her retirement this year.
Yes.
So we wish her all the best.
Lisa is retiring this year. Lisa's also an alum, which is really exciting. We'd love to have she and Bunny and Margie are all part of our dental hygiene group who were alums and are now back on campus, which is great. We have lots more, which is wonderful. But Lisa is a really, has worked here at the university as a faculty member, has inspired so many of our dental hygiene students. One of her students created this wonderful scholarship and is just a great way to celebrate her retirement. And we will be having a little celebration during Westbrook reunion. So please come and say thank you and best of luck to Lisa.
And although we don't have too many College of Dental Medicine alums yet, every year more and more, the class of 2018 has come together to establish a patient care account, which is a wonderful gift. And that covers the cost of dental care for patients who need assistance. So if you give today and you choose to give to that fund, you can be part of that generous effort and have your name in the little scrolly here down below, or maybe not. Technical. It is 2019. but we have wonderful technology.
We do, we do. And I mean, I think again, what we've heard as a constant refrain throughout today is reflected in that CDM fund, because that is something that students care so passionately about, the patients that they're taking care of, and wanting to make sure that people have access to the care that they're providing. And so I love how not only do we have really smart students, but we have really caring students who take the initiative to create things and make good things happen. So thank you to the College of Dental Medicine class of 2018. And I am going to, I know it looks like you're going to say something, but I'm going to keep talking because I also want to talk about another reunion fund for our St. Francis College alums that they created a few years ago. I mentioned earlier Jack Clunan and Tim Linehan, who created the James A. Beaudry Scholarship Fund. Jim Beaudry is a legend. Like there's no other way to say it, both here at St. Francis, at UNE, in the Biddeford community. He is someone who, if you spend some time with Jim Beaudry, you just know that your life has been changed just a little bit. He is a wonderful, wonderful man, and they came together during their reunion to create the scholarship fund. So again, reunion, another inspiring way to really make people decide, you know, what was important to them about what happened on this campus, and to make sure that that stays on forever and make a difference. So Beaudry Scholars still are, the first one was just awarded this year, so that's really, really exciting.
So if any of those folks made your time at UNE or St. Francis or Westbrook College better, please consider giving to any of those funds. Got a couple of shout outs for you. James Welch, the student class of 2019, has given to the Dr. D Fund, so thank you, James, for that.
James. Oh, Dean Ryder, another giving to a scholarship of someone else who made a profound difference here at the university, the James B. Hanley Dean Scholarship for Emerging Leaders. Dr. Ryder, thank you so much for honoring Dr. Ryder in that way. Thank you so much.
And Kate, I'm afraid I'm going to pronounce your last name wrong, but I'm going to try it. Kate Ruby, a class of 2016, she gave a first gift to the Green Revolving Fund, and she included this note. I'm an alum who's never donated before. Thanks, President Herbert, for matching my gift. So
awesome.
Thank you, Dr. Herbert. Thank you, Kate. And thank you, everybody who's given a first gift. Because that makes it's huge, and like we said before, we want Dr. Herbert and Lynn Brandsma to be writing a nice check today. So make them write some numbers. It'll be great.
Awesome. And you know what? We just got another phenomenal gift in Erin Bardsley, class of 19. Now, Erin is a really special person here at UNE. Not only is she a student getting ready to graduate, go Erin, but she is also part of our Phonathon program. And if you are an alum, maybe a parent who sees between, I don't know, 5:30 and 8:30, a 207 number coming up on your phone, answer it, because those are our amazing Phonathon students who work to make to solicit gifts and support the university. It is a campus job, but it is not necessarily they're easier campus jobs, I will say. And these students come in, frankly, because they love it, and they're an inspiration to hear them. You've seen some videos. So Erin also gave.
They're great to talk to too, and find out what's going on campus. If you're wondering, they will tell you. They will spill the tea.
And right in character, Erin gave a lovely note. Thank you, UNE, for giving me such great opportunities and helping me to achieve my goals as a psychology major and as someone interested in going to advancement work. Woohoo! That's what we really like to see.
That's fantastic. So I am hearing from Studio A.
Oh, my goodness,
wherever
Studio
that
A
might be. I don't even know
what
where
is happening over there.
But it sounds like Ellen has another great interview for us, and we're going to send it over to Ellen.
All right.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
Hi everyone, I am delighted to be here with I'm Ellen Ridley from the Office of Institutional Advancement, and I'm delighted to be here with Dr. Charles Tilburg, who's the director of the School of Marine Programs. And first I just want to start out by asking you, Charles, what day is it?
Today is Giving Day.
All right, yes, very good. You answered that first question well.
Good, that's a good start.
So, we have a number of topics to cover today about your exciting school and your great facility down there. So I wanted to ask, first, if you could tell us a little bit about your role as director, and also what's your vision for the School of Marine Programs?
Well, my job as director of the School of Marine Programs is the School of Marine Programs encompasses a lot of different things. There's the building, the Arthur P. Gerard Marine Science Center. There is 250 students and 20 faculty and staff, and and everything that's in the Marine Science Center, and we have 4 different research vessels. And my vision for where I want the School of Marine Programs to go is that I want us to be known as the premier school in the nation for undergraduate research and to prepare our students for jobs for the next millennium. So that I want our students to be known as both hands-on and book knowledge of marine programs.
That's awesome. And you recently got a wonderful new ranking for the school, is that correct?
We did. We are the #7 ranked marine biology program in the nation.
That is very impressive.
I'd also like to point out that we're the only one in the top 10 that's from New England also.
Great.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask you, what's your plan for Giving Day? What are you interested in giving to?
I gave to the Green Revolving Fund today. I'm super excited about that fund. I like the idea that the University of New England is committed to sustainability, and that we have this fund where we can look at different projects that faculty and staff come up with to determine how we can make UNE more sustainable. Mm-hmm. In fact, as we speak right now, we are putting solar panels on the top of the Arthur P. Gerard Marine Science Center.
That's awesome.
And that is thanks to both an anonymous donor from California who pledged $25,000, but he also challenged us to match that $25,000 with institutional funds. Some of that money came from the undergraduate student government, which, thank you Griffin Kaman and everyone else, that is fantastic. Mm-hmm. And some of it came from the Green Revolving Fund.
Wow.
So we're now going to be able to supply 10 to 15%
that is amazing.
Of all the electricity needs of the Marine Science Center.
That is the coolest thing. You must be really proud.
I am super excited. Yeah. Everybody should come over and look at it. We're doing construction right now.
And Alethea Caridi, I think, also talked about that.
Alethea Caridi was one of the driving forces behind that.
That's so great. I'm going to be giving to Dr. Zhevajinsky's fund in honor of Dr. Zhevajinsky. And one of the things that I just adored about her was her passion for undergraduate research and how committed she was to students. And we've talked to many students who actually have spoken about what a deep impression she has made on them. And I wondered if you could just tell me a little bit about working with her.
Well, Teresa had a lab in, Teresa is Dr. Zhevajinsky, or as we all call her, Dr. D. And she had a lab in DeCary Hall, which is the big building right next to the Alumni Cottage, but also in the Marine Science Center. Mm. And I think if you wanted to design the perfect professor for the University of New England, it would be Dr. D. Mm. She was passionate in her teaching. It is amazing the number of students that were affected by her, that she mentored, that she took to conferences, that were authors on her papers, mm-hmm. that have talked about how their entire life was changed after talking to Dr. D. Mm. And it's so funny because Teresa was so passionate about what she did, but she was more passionate about her students. And whatever they needed, she would fight like a banshee for them. Mm. And she was an absolutely amazing woman, and I can't think of a better place to give money than the Dr. D Fund.
And she taught me so much about undergraduate research and the importance of undergraduate research to retention. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I mean, one of as we've said many times that students need something besides just going to classes. Mm-hmm. They need something that connects them in some way besides the typical professor-student connection. And undergraduate research is one of those things, because it gives the students a reason, like why they're taking courses that they may be a little uncomfortable with. It gives them an outlet for their passion. It shows them what they can be doing in a couple of years. And it also, it's exciting. Students, when they come here, like, and let's talk about, animal behavior. They come here and they want to study animal behavior, and this is their chance. It's the same thing with, marine sciences. They want to study the ocean, and if we can get them out on the ocean, or we can get them in the lab, if we can have them look at Siamese fighting fish, or sturgeon, or sharks, or seals, or anything like that, that's their true passion, and that keeps them here.
Yes.
And that's the contract that we made with them. We told them that we're going to provide them with an education, and we're going to give them what they need to be successful. And keeping them here is one of the things that we have to do for them.
And speaking of that, I've been pleased to be working with you on an expansion of the Marine Science Center for the very purpose of increasing your research space.
Yes. Yes, the Marine Science Center houses 250 students. We support 40 to 60 student projects. The Marine Science Center was designed in 2001 for 125 students and about half those number of projects. And so one of the things that we're hoping is we're going to expand part of it to create about 1,000 square foot dry lab, our place where faculty, students, and staff can go to work on different oceanographic equipment that won't be surrounded by salt water. So it's going to expand the amount of research that we can do, and it's going to give us an area that we don't have right now. And that's going to provide students with new skills. It's going to provide them times they can interact with faculty, not in a classroom, not in anything terribly formal or structured, but they're going to learn all kinds of new skills.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited about it.
That's so awesome. So if we have any donors out there who are interested in helping us to expand our marine science research space, give us a call in the advancement office.
And I will be happy to give you a tour.
Yes.
I will show you all about the Marine Science Center.
So I just want to ask you one last question. How does this impact Maine?
It impacts Maine in a couple of different ways. I mean, one of the things that it does is that we have a lot of students, and especially in marine sciences, we have a lot of students that come from away. They fall in love with the state of Maine, and there are so many jobs right now opening up in the marine economy, and we're able to educate these students and give them the skills so that they can stay in the state of Maine, and they can do something that they're passionate about. And so we're helping the economy of Maine. Now we're also, the research that we're doing is we're doing research on the Gulf of Maine. The Gulf of Maine is the second fastest warming body of water on Earth. And we are trying to figure out why. And we have 250 students that are helping us do that. And so it's both, it's both the economy and it's the climate that we're in.
Yes. So, as you know, the new strategic plan is very much a celebration about experiential learning, so it felt like we should do something a little experiential this morning or this afternoon. So I brought a couple friends along.
Okay.
From the ocean. Hope you don't mind. No one has ever taught me how to tell the difference between a male and a female lobster. So I thought that I can learn, and then you can also educate the public. How's that?
Fantastic.
The millions of people who are watching us right now.
Exactly. Okay, so if you look at them, you can't tell from the outside very much whether they're boys or girls. In fact, the only way that you can tell is if you look on the tail of the lobster. These are called swimmerettes. And if you look at the highest swimmerettes, these tiny little ones here, on the girls or on the females, they are very slight, they're feathery, they're insubstantial. And the boys, they are much, much larger and robust and stronger.
Oh, yeah.
And that, if they don't have eggs on them, is the only way to tell the difference between a male and female lobster.
Yes, cool.
Yes.
Well, that's good to know. And we want these lobsters to stay in Casco Bay and not go to Canada, right?
Yes, we do, and that's what some of the research we're doing is to help us figure out what's going on with the Gulf of Maine to figure that out.
Awesome. Now we're going to go back to Amy and Tara. Thank you, Charles.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Woo, we're back.
Let's keep the lobsters in Studio A.
See, when you tune in to the live stream for
That's
UNE's
right.
Giving Day, you learn something.
It's just, it's like Wild Kratts or National Geographic. It's amazing.
It's so fantastic. We are back with a couple more shout outs and thank yous.
Yes.
So I'm just going to dive in. Yeah.
Atta girl.
Travis Erickson made a staff gift today. Thank you.
Thank you, Travis.
And Brian, and again, why do
Give it a
you
shot.
keep giving me the ones that are hard to pronounce?
I read ahead and
Brian Dwington, who he's a class of 2005 and made a first gift, so you get a pom-pom moment.
A pom-pom and MSD. Thank you, Brian. That's hard work. Appreciate it. Oh, we have a staff gift.
Yes.
Amanda Lean, Green Revolving Fund. Thank you so much. Oh, and another gift to the Stryker Fund.
Great. A first gift, to the Stryker Fund from Frank Merowitz. So thank you, Frank, for that gift. That's great. And so
Awesome.
that number that we gave you earlier has
already
even
changed.
It's changed
So
even now.
good. James Bierluke, thank you so much, James. This is James is in class of 1968. Jim, I believe he goes by, and he made a St. Francis College class of 1968 for their 50th reunion. We were talking about reunions earlier, and this wonderful class came together to create the St. Francis College Class of 1968 Memorial Scholarship that also was endowed and funded and gave their first scholarship this year. And in what was really actually kind of a lovely moment, at their 50th reunion, they were able to meet the student that received their scholarship, which was really...
That's pretty fantastic.
It's
That's
pretty great.
fantastic.
So all of you are planning and thinking about reunions, let me plant that seed. That's a pretty magical moment. If you can come together and do that, that would be great.
We've got another first gift from Ryan Kingson, class of 2012.
Nice job,
made
Ryan.
a first gift to the Green Revolving Fund, which is fantastic.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, my turn. All right. Erica Speed Young, Westbrook College class of 98 to the Art Gallery. Thank you, Erica. We appreciate it. Westbrook representing.
And staff member Christopher Rizzo
Chris,
made an
thank
unrestricted gift, so thank you for that. Thank you very much for that.
That is awesome. And I think we've had an update in our numbers, Ms. Tara. We have gone beyond. In those few minutes, we have gained some donors, and we are at...
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll,
Make your own drum roll.
366 donors.
All right, 366. So we are climbing up that ladder toward 500, and so we're about to send you off into the world of some fantastic videos.
Yes.
And to sign off for a little bit, but we will be back at 4 o'clock.
We will. And who will be joining us?
Well, we have two very special guests that we expect to be joining us. I feel like we should just sort of tease it.
Okay.
But at least one of these guests is a very talented singer.
Yes.
The other has a special dance.
Ooh,
I don't think he'll be showing it to us, but you know what? Tune in at 4 o'clock and you'll find out whether that's possible.
True. And can I give two other hints?
Oh, yes.
Another, I believe, the son of this person does a representation of the dance, which I am dying to see at some point. And they may or may not have recently acquired a small four-legged friend.
Ha ha ha. Well, with clues like that, I'm sure you'll be back at 4 o'clock. Before we sign off, we have a couple more shout outs. Real quick, Shannon Gore, a friend of UNE, has given a gift to the Green Revolving Fund. Thank you, Shannon.
Oh, Pete Chavanel. Thank you, Pete.
Kate Zimmerman, who is a DO, class of 2002, and Robert F. Zimmerman made a gift to the COM Endowed.
Awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. Amanda and Tim St. John, thank you so much. Both class of 07, and then Amanda is also a DPT, graduated in 2010, and their daughter Mackenzie. So a lovely UNE family, St. John's. Good to see you.
And Diane Adams Shepley, Westbrook Junior College class of 1967, made a gift today. Thank you, Diane, very much.
Thank you, Diane. That is wonderful. Oh, Liz Johnson, class of 47. Liz, she is I want to grow up and be Liz Johnson. She is snazzy.
Tune in at 4 o'clock and see if that happened. Finally, Mark Dion, a DO class of 2001, made an unrestricted gift. So
thank you, Dr.
Thank
Dion.
you all of you who've given. Oh wait, I think we've got an incoming. I'm going to stall while the phone gets passed over. Thank you all for tuning in today to our first ever Giving Day live stream. What do you got, Amy?
Let's rock it out with a first gift from Corey French, 2012, to the Green Revolving Fund. We're going to pom-pom this one.
Woo! And
send
we'll see you
back
at
to work.
4 o'clock.
All right, bye.
And McCormick.
I'm David Barber.
Safety glasses.
Oops.
And we are here to ask you to make a gift to UNE on Tuesday, March 26th.
As trustees of UNE, we're extremely proud of this university and the outstanding faculty and professional staff.
We are inspired by the students, and we are amazed by what UNE alumni go out and do in the world.
That's why we're thrilled to have the opportunity to provide this year's Giving Day Challenge gift.
So here's the deal. If 500 people make a gift to UNE on March 26th, we'll each make a gift to UNE's Green Revolving Fund.
Together, we'll be giving $5,500. Your gift can be to any fund in any amount.
You should give to whatever program or fund at UNE that you're passionate about.
Last year on Giving Day, over 600 people made gifts supporting nearly 40 different funds.
This year, we challenge you to do it again. So on Tuesday, March 26th, we're in, are you? Hi, my name is Dan McCormick.
Marine Science Center. The people from the UNE community have contributed already to the Green Revolving Fund, and I really hope that we can see that increase through the Day of Giving this year. So at the University of New England, back in 2008, we signed on to the President's Climate Commitment, which has recently been renamed to the Carbon Commitment, and that is a pledge of climate neutrality or carbon neutrality. And so our goal is to reach that by the year 2040. We've done a lot with energy efficiency projects. We do a lot of projects around waste control or waste reduction, and everything from composting in the dining halls to we even have a new residential composting program. Some other initiatives that we've been undertaking recently have to do with an edible campus initiative and everything from honeybee hives on campus. We also have an aquaponics club that grows salad greens and herbs in the aquaponics lab. We have blueberry gardens and community gardens and a lot of really neat things that are happening with the Edible Campus Initiative. The Green Revolving Fund is this mechanism for being able to fund energy efficiency projects and capitalize on wonderful opportunities without having to wait until the next funding cycle. We actually are going to be partially funding from the Green Revolving Fund a new solar array on the Marine Science Center. The people from the UNE community have contributed already to the Green Revolving Fund, and I really hope that we can see that increase through the Day of Giving this year.
My name is Lee Cody, and I'm AV Event Videographer in the Communications Office. Giving Day is such a great opportunity for us to come together as an organization to really collaborate and pull that synergy together and put our efforts into such a really good cause. Philanthropy is important because what we're doing here is we're really striving to put our dollars behind a special project where that we can support the culture here at UNE, the special missions here at UNE, and the great people that we share work with, and that the students who come to school here. It's just a great opportunity. UNE is a real special place to me. My wife and our family, we all love UNE. It's a community that is unlike any other place we've ever worked at. We've worked at a bunch of different places in our careers, and this is a place that is home to us.
Hey, Tuesday, March 26th, UNE's annual day of giving. Are you in?
James, of course I'm in. Let me text a few friends.
Ah, it's giving day. Let me post it on the pharmacy class page.
Oh, giving day? All right, I'm gonna post this.
Giving Day. I'm in. Oh, I'm gonna let my friends know too.
It's Giving Day. I've got to let my cohort know.
Oh my gosh, it's Giving Day. I have to let more people know. Call class of 2016. Guys, it's Giving Day.
On March 26th, we're in. Are you?
Of course I'm in. Let me text a few friends.
Ah, it's giving day. Let me post it on the pharmacy class page.